like I always am. Amazing. It's like I have a built-in timer that just gets me here exactly when I'm supposed to be, despite what anyone might have to say to the contrary. Uh, Kat, have a great stream, Yogi, my love. Thank you so much, Kat. Appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. Lucy says a little bit late. We'll be there soon. Gotcha. Not a problem. Oops, I need to grab some water anyway. I just remembered. Um, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I never know what I'm doing, and yet I proceed anyway. One of the great lessons in the Course in Miracles. Don't know what anything is for. Hey, Daniel. Happy Wednesday to you, my friend. Sandeep, welcome back, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. We are having a great banana shortage here in the state of Maryland. They are not to be found anywhere. And I'm almost out. For those who know, you know. Bananas are a staple in my vegan diet. Good source of calories. Means I will have to add some calories in elsewhere. So we're on the lookout. I don't have a car, so it means I got to get things brought to me, unfortunately. If I had my car, I would be on a great banana hunt of 2025. Hey, Mustafa. How are you, my friend? Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to grab a um, cup of water. Hold on. We're back. Still very cold here, guys. We're waiting for Lucy. She's just running a bit behind. She'll be here. I hope you have a question ready. You can get a card reading from Lucy, the tarot card reader. Mustafa says, relax, Eric. We're here to keep you company. Do whatever you like. I appreciate that. Hey, what's up? It's been a bit since you've had the cards read. So maybe we have a storehouse of questions to be asked. Sorry, spelling brain fart. That's okay. And that's what Mustafa said. Of course, Mustafa would say okay. Mustafa is a very kind and loving person. One of the kindest. Fortunately, I have a bunch of apples, but apples aren't really a high caloric food. The great thing with bananas is they are. You get just about, in a medium sized banana, you get just about 100 to 110 calories per banana. So I eat 5, sometimes 6 bananas a day. When I first became vegan, I was a fruitarian. I relied almost exclusively on fruit until I got the hang of being a vegan. So I would eat 25 to 30 bananas a day or do smoothies with quite a few. in them. You might think that's a lot of bananas, and you would be thinking correctly. It is a lot of bananas. Why is such a grave burden here today? This isn't normal. You never know. You never know how it works. We had a good crowd this morning and a good crowd this afternoon. Towards the end, it goes up and down. You take it as it comes, guys. You learn not to sweat the small stuff, and as Eric, I don't remember his last name. It says, "Don't sweat the small stuff," and it's all small stuff. Every last bit of it. Hey, Pig and Run, how are you? That's too much potassium. Actually, not with the fiber that's mixed in. Especially because if you're eating that many, you're eating it almost exclusively. I've heard that before, but especially during those days when I was a vegan, I was getting blood tests fairly regular and always came back perfect. Pigment says, when the tour, as soon as Lucy comes up, she said she was running a bit behind. You got some questions, Pig and Run? Mustafa says, Eric, regarding our guest tomorrow, I'm currently preparing some questions for her, and I'd like to read a little more about her experiences. Can you help me? Yes. Well, did you hear me read her bio, her description for her channel? Nadine is a quantum shaman, helping the planet and all its inhabitants activate their latent DNA, assisting the evolutionary process to higher consciousness through ancient and new sound technology and light language. Sound is a powerful way to attune ourselves from the inside out and help us connect and align with our surroundings. Light language is a language of our higher consciousness, bypassing the egoic mind, directing its frequency straight to our body's innate knowing. Divine communication to all things, seen and unseen. I hope that helps some. All right, she'll be here just in a minute, guys. Hey, Lady Sky. Lisa says she'll be up soon. Lisa says it's all small stuff. Exactly. I've been trying to get my mother to read that book. It's good. It is a good book. I probably haven't read it in about 20 plus years. But it is really good. I'm good, Lady Sky. How are you? So my final predictions on the Super Bowl. Information is coming through. Patriots are going to win 197 to negative 46. As a matter of fact, it's going to be such a blowout that they are going to subtract points from the Seahawks in previous games that they played this season. They're going to be losing so badly that they can't even have it like 0. They need to go to the previous games and subtract points from what was played before.
Princess is here.
She is making her grand return.
The
How are you?
unicorn. Yes, the unicorn mobile princess. I am doing awesome. How are you?
I'm good.
That's good. All right.
I'm reading a question from Pig and Run. Yogi, you're talking about American hand egg. I don't know what that means, Pig and Run. All right, guys, let's get the questions rolling in.
Yeah, I know I'm running a little late. I did my makeup and then things happen.
That's okay. I hear you have new cards, right?
Well, yes, but I haven't opened them yet. I'm going to do an unboxing on that and upload that in a video.
Cool. Pig and Run says, Yogi, well, it's not football. This is my kind of football, Pig and Run. I'm making football predictions. Hey, that would be a good question. Who's going to win the Super Bowl?
Well, I mean, you can say like well, which teams are playing in the Super Bowl?
The New England Patriots and some other team. I don't think they have a name. I think they're
I just want to say, like, when it comes to cards, when you make predictions about something, I mean, nothing is set in stone, but when you ask, questions about the past, you should get like you should get pretty accurate answers because people have choices. We can still choose things, right? Things,
right.
and that's what like I think. Well, I think it was like you and Kat talking about like everything is like a script, but
Right.
in a way, I think you said like it's set in stone, but it's not set in stone, right?
That's a good way to think of it. It's the script is written. Let's put it this way: the script is written, but it's not in ink. Uh, we have a magic eraser, and of course, one of the great erasers is forgiveness.
Yeah.
Being able to forgive changes how the script plays out. What it means by the script is written is that right now we are already at home with God.
Mhm.
It's already played out. There's no doubt about it. We're at home with God. So, but what happens from point A to point B? We have a little leeway in what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think I'm just saying, like, I'm seeing things differently. I think I'm getting it.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Hey, Stickbug. Hey, Toy Pups is here.
Hey, sister friend. That's my sister friend.
Let's see who else we got.
Hello, Lady Sky.
Hey, Pig and Run. Did you say you had a question for Lucy? Mustafa says it's good to see you, Lucy.
Mustafa, I don't think questions. Let's see. Has anybody written a question yet?
Not
What
yet.
did you want me to do the question? Did you want me to do the question about the football?
How? What if we put who's going to win the bet between me and Lady Sky? Because whoever loses has to sing a song the other one chooses.
So if you win, you have to choose a song for Lady Sky to sing.
Yep, and she's going to sing it up on the live stream.
I would love to sing again up here.
I would love to have. I'd love to do that again. To have a night devoted just to singing and having fun.
Yeah, and I can rock up the house.
You can definitely rock up the house. All right. Let's save my question, and we'll go with Toy Pups' question first. And I'm gonna hit it up in the comment section.
All right, so you want me to ask your question first about the football?
No, let's do Toy Pups first.
Okay. Question, is my life on the right path? All right, so before I get started, I have learned a lot of ways to do things. I'm doing things like way differently than I since you last saw me up here. So I can do so for simple like yes no answers. I can do 7 card spread, 5 cards for the answer, 2 cards for the outcome. General 7 card draw, and then 3 cards for the outcome. And then I can do 12 card spreads, which is 3 cards. There's 4 rows, and there's 3 cards for each line. Past, what's going on right now, slash the present, the answer, and then the future. I'm just putting that out there because I've learned a lot. So I'm just gonna ask, is your question on the right path? So if that's more like a general, I think. So I think I'll give you a 10 card spread.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So I'm moving more towards. I have 4 decks out. So I need a little bit more room here. All right. All right. Is your life on the right path? Hang on. Just want to make sure I'm on here. All right. All right. Is your life on the right path? It's just a sec. Is your life on the right path? Is your life on the right path? There's a card that's. Hang on. Didn't see this. There's a card that's over. All right. Sorry, I gotta start over.
Sure.
Okay. Is your life on the right path? Right. Three. Six. All right. So I did 10 card draw and I cut my deck and I got exactly 10 cards. So I just want to point that out. So I got in the 7 card spread for your answer if your life is on the right track. I got the Chariot upright, 8 of Swords in reverse, and the Tower in reverse with the Page of Swords in reverse. So it feels like you're taking on something. It feels like you're breaking free from something and you're trying to get over a difficult time. And I think for the most part you are, and you're having to maybe I don't know, block things out or block people out with that Page of Swords in reverse. That's a communication card and it's in reverse. But you're taking on whatever the situation is and you're trying to break free from it, getting over it with that 8 of Swords and the Tower in reverse, and having to maybe block something or block people out. And, things are starting to come together with that 6 of Pentacles and that King of Swords. Being very direct with your communication. And again, I think you're taking things head on and solving them and getting over hard times here. But I do get the Temperance in reverse, so I still think there might be somewhat of an imbalance that you need to work on. But the cards here are telling me, and the feeling I'm getting is that you are on the right track with that. And same with I think with the outcome. I mean, I do get 7 of Cups choices. There's going to be a choice you're going to make later on. But I think it's a choice that you're gonna, enjoy and like. This is a desire, a wish. It's also a wish card, but it's also like a desire, a new passion. But I do get the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So, it might take a while for you to get here, is what I'm saying. But you are on the right track, blocking things out, maybe breaking free from toxic crap, and things are starting to come together, but with a little bit of imbalance, and then getting on balance again might take a while. So that's what I'm getting for you, lover type hats, FM. So
We got another question here from Wessa. What's the matter, you?
should I buy a Powerball ticket? Well, I don't know. I guess I'll try.
I told him he wanted to know the numbers, and I said that it needed to be framed in yes or no. So I thought maybe should I buy a ticket?
I don't know if Spirit that's not practical. Because this is what I believe. I think for asking selfish questions. I'm not trying to be mean, but for when it comes to stuff like that, I do think your abilities might go down. You know what I mean?
I do.
I mean, I can try to see what I get. If you should, I mean, you're not asking if you're getting any numbers or not, but
Right.
if you're gonna, I'll just ask, see what I get. Should you buy a Powerball ticket next week? Oh, okay. Wait, who asked that? Oh, Watson. Okay.
What's it? Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, sweet. So this is gonna be a second card draw. So for the answer, so I get 7 of Pentacles in reverse, 7 of Cups in reverse. It's something you want to do for sure for that 7 of Cups in reverse. And then you get the Empress upright, the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 4 of Swords in reverse, with the Emperor and the High Priestess at the end. I'm getting the feeling like, if you buy a Powerball ticket, you might get I don't know, like you might get your money back for what you put in, is what I'm getting here. But maybe sometime after that you might win something if you asked again. I don't know. I mean, I do get these at the end. These are pretty good positive cards, but as it is right now, I would say like you might get like a 50-50 chance of either getting your money back and or more, is what I'm saying. And then I think this is talking about like if you were to buy a Powerball ticket again, or I don't know, is it what is I don't know what he said, Powerball or lottery, either way. I mean, I think another certain time you'll definitely win something. But I guess I would have to be asked again at another time. I mean, that's what I'm getting here. Hope that answers your question well done. So,
Got another
well,
question from Toy Pups.
will I ever get to less than 50 on my journey in Course of Miracles? Okay. Well, as soon as I was saying that, now, sometimes this happens. I do get the World in reverse, but I do get the 9 of Cups in upright. So, I do feel like it's definitely something you're working on wanting to do, but you feel like you're not succeeding right now. Because that 9 of Cups is a wish card, but it's also a love card, so I think you are very dedicated in trying to do that. But I'm not, I'll still answer the question. 3. Never get to less than 50. 2. Less than 50. Okay. I think this is kind of set, like those 2 cards, what I got before that popped out is kind of saying the same thing. Right now, right now it's you got 3 of Swords in reverse, which I think you felt like you were failing, but you're trying to get back up again, especially with that 2 cups here right after that. But I feel like there might be some difficulty trying to get there in the 50. Like you're gonna have a really hard time, I feel like, getting there with that 3 of Cups in reverse, the Tower upright, painful endings, but also could be like drastic changes, something that has to happen drastically first, and then you get that Ace of Swords in the end. So I feel like, I mean, you're not giving up, but I feel like there's some kind of mental block within you to get there. But I do think in time, and it might take a while, you will get there with this Page of Cups and the Eight of Rods at the end. I guess you just have to like work on yourself and um, I don't know, maybe go over some of the courses again. I mean, I feel like it's taking you a while to. I think the problem here is like you understanding and connecting what the each lesson means in the Course of Miracles. I think that's what I'm getting at here. And it feels like you will get there if you keep working on it, but it's gonna take you a while.
Nice.
Oh, I forgot to share you out.
No, that's okay. The good news, Toy Pups, is once you get to lesson 50, you only have 315 more lessons to go.
I never did like the Course of Miracles, but I mean the only way I know the only reason why I know anything about Course of Miracles is you.
Right.
Alright, so doing here. Alright. Okay.
Hey, Toy Pups, you know, I don't even want to tell you how long it took me to get through all the lessons, but
Mm,
it was actually over a decade.
mm.
Um,
Well, now we're talking about it, like, and since this is like the Course of Miracles community, right? I should at least look into it.
well, you have absorbed a lot um, through hanging out, through conversations, you and I and Kat. Um, so you have a pretty, um, you have the gist of it a little
Yeah,
bit, which is good.
yeah, and seeing things differently, the way I'm supposed to
That's
see the way I'm supposed to see it.
that's the big thing. Am I at peace? And if I'm not at peace, can I see this in a way that would bring me peace?
And it took me a while to get there. And I know I didn't make it easy for you. I'm sorry. And I know I didn't make it easy for Kat, and it's gonna take her a while to. Yeah.
Well,
Hey, Maddie.
if you don't mind me mentioning something that I shared with you,
Mm-hmm.
your job is you're not supposed to make it easy on me.
Yeah,
My job is to make things easy for me.
yeah,
Your job is to make things easy for you. But here's the thing: when you make your job easy for you, it's easier on everyone. Life just unfolds so peacefully and happily, which is why it's so easy to forgive anything that comes along. Because I'd rather be happy and at peace. I'd rather have a good friend than
yeah,
not have a good friend.
yeah.
So we proceed by there. It has
And you're
little
like,
to
I'm not even, I'm not even heartbroken anymore. I'm past that crap. I'm just whatever is meant to happen is meant to happen.
good. Toy Pup says she's moving slowly, but I'm trying to understand too much, I think. I'm seeing life so differently the more I understand each lesson. So remember, the key is don't try to understand the lessons. Just do them because you're adding these little, it's like a spark, and each spark is building a fire. But if you look at the spark itself, you go, well, this isn't a fire. What is this doing? It's only when each spark adds up that you get that great big fire. So guys, keep dropping some questions. Let's keep things moving. Oh, you know what? We haven't done. Let me not forget to put this out there. Remember, you're still do general readings.
Yeah, I mean, I do general. I can do. I guess it depends on what I'm called to, like the 12 card spread. I mean, sometimes if people want like more clarity, I can do like another spread in a different way. Like, I could do a 7 card spread and then a 12 card spread if people wanted more clarity or more to the answer, if you will.
Right. So does anyone want a general reading?
And well, general readings I do 10 card draws. Answers yes, no's I do 7, and then I think maybe like for a deeper look into everything, I do like the 12 card spread after that. I'm still trying to figure that out. But I mean, I can do all those kinds of spreads, and these are spreads that I made up. Like that's kind of how it is with tarot. Like it's an art. You
Right.
are called to do what you feel like you need to do. You decide. It's all about intention, and it's like an art. You're talking to spirit in an artistic way.
And that's something I'm gonna assume comes the more you practice. Like you've gotten to this point through all this time that you've been doing these um, readings. That now you're able to be really intuitive and tune in quicker.
Yeah, and develop my own ways, and then like I shuffle way differently. Like I shuffle. How I shuffle now is I shuffle like 3 times like this, and then I shuffle like this, putting cards together 3 times like this, like that, and then I shuffle again like 3 times again after that, and then I cut the deck, and then whatever I get in the middle is what I pick and I pull.
Hmm. You know why I could never be a tarot card reader?
Why is that?
Because as soon as I shuffled, cards would fly everywhere, and then I'd have to go around and pick them all up and say, "What was the question
Well,
again?"
what that's how it started even here or on my channel. Like I would do it like that and cards would shuffle, but now I'm doing it a lot differently and it's more efficient with more of a quick answer.
Um, can I can I give you my insights?
Yeah.
Because it's been a bit since you've been up. Is you do seem quicker. You do seem to tune in instantly.
Mhm.
Uh, when before it was sort of like you were searching and waiting, and now it's like you're there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to tarot, you can never stop learning tarot. Like you'll always keep learning. Like even one of my good friends that's been doing it for 50 years. I mean, he's still gonna learn. It doesn't matter if if you have been doing tarot for a month or 500 years, you're always gonna learn something new with tarot.
Hey, Wassa had said that he wouldn't mind doing a general reading.
Okay, you want Wasa wants a general?
Yeah,
All
he
right.
was worried. He said he had already asked the question, and that's a no problem, right?
Well, I mean, people can ask as many as they want as long as it's not too busy and it doesn't look like it's too busy.
Right.
So, you want a general Wasa, right? A general. Okay. Now, when this happens, sometimes I leave the cards out and then shuffle again when I'm doing the shuffling and cards flip out, and that will reflect on the reading. So we got the Hermit, reverse the Chariot, and reverse Eight of Cups. Okay. General for what is that? 2, 3. I'm just gonna tell you before I draw cards, because a lot of cards wanted to pop out when I was shuffling. I feel like I'm getting the feeling there's a lot going on in your life right now. And I feel like you're going through a lot of stuff, good and bad. I'm just saying that 'cause I got a lot of cards out here. So, 6, 7, and then. All right, so first of all, the first time, like I had to shuffle 3 different times, and this is what happened. So the first time I got the Hermit, the Chariot in crooked reverse with the 8 of Cups and crooked upright. I feel like you're having a hard time letting something go. I also get and then another time I got the King of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Tower. And then that with that Hermit in a crooked reverse. So I feel like you're struggling to leave something and let something go. It's like you know you have to let it go, but you're on the fence if you should do it. Um, and then I got that Knight of Wands and a crooked reverse. And this card kind of came out as kind of in the middle of a cut, and that's why I left it to the side here. Now the answer here is I got the World in reverse, the 8 of Swords in reverse, Justice upright, um, Sun, 9 of Cups in reverse, Queen of Wands upright, 6 of Cups in reverse. And then the answer, well, what's coming after that, the outcome is the King of Cups upright, the Hierophant in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So it feels like, and I think that's what this is telling me, like there's a lot going on that you have to let go, or you're thinking about letting go. And I think, especially with that Tower sideways, along with these other cards, it's encouraging you to try to let that negative crap go that I feel like is negative. It's not serving you. You're trying to break free from it with that 8 of Swords in reverse, that Justice card upright with that Sun. Um, and I feel like that's what's telling you, like you need to break free from that stuff, and until you do, you're not going to be happy with that 9 of Cups in reverse and that 6 of Cups in reverse, and then you got that Queen of Wands upright. So it's like, again, I feel like you're on the fence and you need to let that crap go. And I think that everything ties in with this 8 of Cups is walking away from something. But I think it's more than just one thing. I think it's multiple things here. Just because there's so many cards out and so many cards want to pop out. And I think this process is going to be a while for you to actually connect with that on leaving this stuff behind. I do get that King of Cups here upright, but I get the Hierophant and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And I think breaking like any commitments that you have with people or situations so you can move on. I hope this makes sense to you. It might have been a little long, but that's because there were so many cards that wanted to pop out. Because there's a lot going on in your life, it feels like. Hello, Ace. Hello, Stinkbug.
Hey, Stinkbug.
All right, so I would love a general reading. Lucy is so good at this. Okay, so and thank you for that. Type pops. All
Once
right.
it says yes, it makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, Martha. So you want a general reading, so I will this deck. So you want a general reading. All right, so that's going to be a 10 card draw. General. Okay. 10 cards. So, sister friend, I got the Empress upright. This is the answer. This is the answer line here. So I got the Empress upright with the 5 of Pentacles upright. Then I get the 7 of Cups in reverse with the Queen of Cups in reverse. 2 of Pentacles upright. 3 of Swords in reverse and 4 of Swords in reverse. So with the Empress and with the Empress and the 7 of Cups, along with the 2 of Pentacles here, and even the 4 of Swords, and 3 of Swords, I feel like you're getting over some hard times here, and you're taking action on them. And I feel like things are starting to come together and are in balance. It feels like, at least somewhat. But I feel like there's a choice you're gonna have to make. Almost like it feels like you're gonna be like forced to take a choice, especially with that 4 of Swords and that 7 of Cups in this answer line here. And I think that's the key to get over whatever this 3 of Swords, this broken heart is. You have to choose between 2 or more options. And it's making you feel lonely. I feel like with that 5 of Pentacles. I'm getting reflect. You have to reflect on everything. And that happens sometimes when I'm talking about things. And that's something new since I've been here, since I'm talking about things. And whereas I pull the cards out, words just pop in my head. It's weird. But it happens. But I'm getting reflection. And I feel like you might have to reflect on some things here in order to make that right choice. And then I get King of Swords with the Moon and the Ace of Cups here. I think things might be a little unclear for a while. The Moon is about illusion and keeping secrets. When it's in reverse, it's about clarity and secrets being revealed. And then you get that Ace of Cups in reverse here. So I feel like even though it's time to take action on it, things are still going to be unclear for a while. But there is going to be good direct communication with that King of Swords. So I mean, to put it all like, you know what you want. I feel like you know what you want, you have to reflect on everything, and then kind of be forced to make a choice. And things aren't going to be clear for a while, but there is good communication. So I mean, that's what I'm getting for you over Toy Pops. I hope that makes sense to you.
Hey, Skits. Skits says hi to you, Lady Sky. Skits says he is here to annoy me for 10 minutes. So I'm setting my timer. He says hi to you, by the way, Lucy.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hi, Faith. Or wait, who said hi? Oh, Skits. Hi,
Yes.
Skits.
Yep.
Hi, everybody that I may have missed.
Ace says, awesome to see. Hey, Ace, do you want a general reading? Or do you have a question? Hope you're having a good day too, Skits. Ace says, well, yeah, so he does. Which is it? General reading or a question? When are you doing your what's it called? Uh, revealing your cards, opening your new decks.
I'm not sure yet. I mean, I can do it anytime, and then I can upload the video anytime, right?
Oh.
I mean, I definitely will have them next time for sure, because we're doing this every other week, right?
Right.
I mean, by then for sure I will, but you know, I'm just gonna say you'll probably see a video before the next time I come up here. Unless it's singing night,
Right.
and I'll rock up the house.
I know Selma's been asking for a singing night too.
Yeah, I think that would be fun again.
It would. And I've been having a lot of guests on, so I think it's nice to have um live streams where you're just kicking back, singing, having fun, not taking things, quite so seriously.
Yeah,
So,
just let it all go.
yep. Ace says, I got a question. Lucy, can you read a card for me?
Read a card. I mean, I can do. I mean, I can do like a general. I mean, unless do you want just like a one card? Is that what you want, or or is he asking for a general?
Do you want a general, Ace?
I mean, I could probably do like simple 1, 2, 3 card draws, like just like a mini general reading, if you will. So I think that's what he wants, like a mini general reading,
He said, yeah, I guess, yeah, to the one card.
one card. Sometimes, I mean, you only. I kind of have to do like 2 or 3 to get an answer. I mean, I can do 3 if that's okay.
But you just do a mini reading, like you were saying. Maybe that will
Yeah,
work.
and that's the 3 card thing, the 3 card draw. That's a mini
Gotcha.
reading. So I'll just give you a simple mini reading 3 card draw of what Spirit is trying to tell you. That's easy. All right. I just want to say this card popped out. King of Cups, Knight of Cups, which is. I do want to say that Knight of Cups, it is a marriage card or like a strong commitment when it comes to relationships. But I mean, it could be anything, a strong commitment to something. But that card flipped out, so I will reflect on your mini reading. All right. All right, let's see here. Yeah, all right. So I got 9 of Wands in reverse, 2 of Swords upright, and then the 10 of Cups, the happily ever after card. So with that 9 of Wands, I think with that 9, well, when it's upright, that 9 of Wands is about keeping your boundaries up and protecting, but the boundaries are down. And maybe that's what it's trying to tell you is maybe be open. Is what I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Is like be open. And that 2 of Swords with the Knight of Cups. I feel like almost like you're stuck between 2 options, and you have to. It's either one or the other. You can't have both. And I think that's what that's trying to tell you more than anything is right in the middle there with that 2 of Swords. And then you can live happily ever after with that 10 of Cups and that Knight of Cups. I mean, if it is a relationship or if it is, I mean, it could be about anything. It could be about a job. It could be about a situation. But that's what I'm getting here with you. I think that's what Spirit's trying to tell you is whatever the situation is going on, you're stuck between 2, but you can only have 1.
How's that, Ace?
Wait, what if they say, I can visit your live stream with someone when you come? Both. Oh, I think he's talking about a relationship or 2 possible relationships. Yeah, you're stuck between 2 things, 2 options, and you can only have 1.
Got you. Who else? General reading question? He says, you're right. And he says, thanks.
Yeah, I can kind of relate to that right now.
We got some love from Toy Pups. Mustafa wants to know what the sword means in the card.
The sword, when it comes to 2 of Swords, when I see the 2 of Swords, that could be a choice card, but specifically between 2 things, right? 7 of Cups, it could be more than one option. There could be multiple options. But when it's in reverse, 2 of Swords or the 7 of Cups, that's more like a know what you want or you're forced to make a choice kind of scenario. And it all depends on what the cards are around it. And the fact that it is about a relationship, that explains clearly why the 10 of Cups and the Knight of Cups both showed up with the Knight of Cups reflecting on the reading. Be open. You can only have one option to be in a relationship. You can't have both. And that's what it was telling me. Like, be open. I guess maybe be patient. I mean, I would have to draw more cards on that to see what you should actually do because it was just a mini reading. But I guess the advice I would say is just be patient, wait for things to unfold, and then things will be more clear and you'll have your answer on what you should do.
Cool. Hey, Mustafa, would you like? Do you have a question, or would you have? Would you like a general reading? Mustafa says, "Thank you, Eric and Lucy."
Mm. Alright. And this is my look for today.
It's too bad Selma's not here. She always appreciates your look of the day, and she
Yeah, and
likes.
I don't know why, but I always get all out here. When I went to this, last time I went to the makeup section at Walmart, they didn't have the black pencil there. I mean, you probably know nothing about makeup, but I'm saying,
I do not.
yeah, that's what I would do, like under my eye. There is, I want to try using a black pencil.
Myself says yes, maybe if there's no problem or someone has requested it before me. Nope, you're up. So a general reading, Mustafa. Hey, Buddha. Buddha says, hey, you just got home and shared. I appreciate that, Buddha. It is 23:23. So that is what, 11:23? So we'll do a general reading for Mustafa.
Oh, Mustafa, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, general reading for Mustafa.
Mustafa says, you have beautiful eyes, Lucy.
Thank you. All right. Yeah, they're green. I think you can tell in the camera that they're green. Yeah. All right, so. Okay, so, general reading from Mustafa. All right.
Yep.
1, 3. General reading for Mustafa.
Yep.
All right, so I got Page of Swords upright, the Death upright, Two of Wands in reverse, the Emperor upright, Queen of Swords upright, the Hierophant upright, Page of Pentacles, with the outcome future as the High Priestess, the Nine of Cups, and the King of Wands, which that's a good future right there on this general reading. And see, yes, I think the Emperor is Aries and the Hierophant is Taurus energy. And then you got Page of Swords and the Death card. I feel like okay, this makes sense. Okay, so with the Page of Swords, I think there's good communication going on with something. And the Death that basically is a transformation card. I think of the Death ending something to start something new. And it feels like you had plans, but they have to be crushed, thus why you need to end those plans and begin a new plan. And that's why this Two of Wands is in reverse. And along with that Death card and Page of Swords, I think there's good communication and agreements over that. If there's more, people involved. But then you got the Emperor with the Queen of Swords. Again, good communication. I think there's really good communication, actually. The Hierophant. I think it's still like a commitment. I think this is what I'm getting here. I think it's still like the same situation, It's just you have to go about it a different way. Like you have to squash those plans and start a new plan. Because these are all really good cards here. You got some good major arcanas here upright. And I think you're committed to doing that. Like I think it's like the best way I can describe it is you're staying on the same situation. There was a plan. You have to squash those plans and start a new one about the same situation. That's what I'm getting here with the Emperor, the Hierophant, and the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords. Good communication cards, good commitment cards, and along with that death, especially like ending something to start something new. The pages, like still being on the same thing. And I think it'll turn out really well in the end. You got that High Priestess knowing what you want, and I think you do know what you want. And you got that Nine of Cups here, which is the Wish card, but it's also, to me, it's like a combination of Two of Cups. It could be agreement, right? Agreement, like a wish, right? Agreement and a wish that you want, and then the King of Wands here. It's definitely a passion. You're definitely passionate. It feels like you're really passionate about it. You're really passionate about it. You need to go about it a different way, though, is what it's telling you. But still stay on the same situation. And if I think that's the advice here is whatever the situation is, you gotta knock those plans and start a new plan. And when you do that, I think you'll get to where you want to be. Is basically what I'm saying here. So that was for Waza, right?
For Mustafa.
Yeah, Mustafa. Yeah, that was for Mustafa.
So he says this makes sense. Again, thank you, Lucy. I appreciate this.
Yeah, you're welcome, Mustafa.
How would you phrase this into a answerable question for you? Lady Sky says, when will the snow go away, and how many more snow chances does the U.S. have left, Lucy?
When it comes to numbers and times, I still have to study that. I mean, mostly it's like a vibe or numbers that pop in my head that happens. It's weird. I get words and phrases pop in my head. Okay. So again, I mean, I can try. What's the question?
When will the snow go away, and how many more chances does the USA have left? How many more snow chances does the
Now
USA
you're
have left?
now you're talking about all 50 states here, or at least the mainland.
Let's go because she's in Tennessee, in the Nashville area. Let's go with that specifically.
Tennessee.
As
Okay.
Lady Sky is an awesome person, but I don't think that she cares too much if it snows in Maine. I think. I could be wrong.
Okay. So you want to know? So I should see if there's going to be how many more snow chances there are in Tennessee, right? That area is what I should focus on.
I think so. How about if we simplified it? Is Tennessee going to get another major snowstorm?
Okay.
That
Is Tennessee going to get another major snowstorm? Okay. Choose this. Is it gonna get another major snowstorm? Is Tennessee going to get another major snowstorm? 1, 2, 3. Is Tennessee going to get another major snowstorm? Okay, is Tennessee going to get another major snowstorm? It's for the second draw. right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm getting a no. I mean, I do get the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Moon in reverse, the Five of Cups upright, Death, 2 Pentacles up or in reverse, 4 of Swords upright, 2 of Cups in reverse, and the end goal cards are the Knight of Cups and 4 of Wands here. Yeah, I'm getting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm getting a no here. Yeah, it's yeah, I think I'm just 2 of Pentacles and the Moon in reverse. They're about clarity and ending something to start something new. I feel like Tennessee is actually gonna maybe start ending a season and going into another season like the spring. Like I think the snow weather will. I'm not getting another snowstorm in my cards. In in that area.
Well, that's good news.
Yeah.
So we have a question from Mustafa, but before that, M3, it's up to you if you want to answer this. It says, I myself am curious. The host can articulate how Terra is true, as well as how can Terra be nothing more than chance and randomization? Respectfully, he's asking.
It was. I want to get. Okay, listen.
You want me to pin it?
Yeah, so I can see it, if you don't mind.
Nope.
All right, so I myself am curious if the host can articulate how tarot is true. I myself am curious if the host can articulate how tarot is true as well. How can tarot be nothing more than chance and randomization, respectively? As well, can tarot be nothing more than random chance and I mean, I guess yes and no. I mean, when it comes to a certain question, right? I mean, there are similar cards that could pop out and still say the same thing. Like, for example, the Ten of Swords and the Tower. Those 2 cards are similar about painful endings, but the Tower is more about a painful ending, but a need for transformation. And it all depends on the context of the question. Like, if you hope someone loses their job, for example, right? You get the Tower, like because that's what you would want more than anything is if someone loses their job, for example. I mean, the Ten of Swords could be, you could have that too, and choices. For example, like the Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and Seven of Cups. Those are choice cards, and passion, a wish. I mean, that you could have the Star, you could have the Ace, even the Sun. Like those would be similar cards. I mean, in a way, like those cards could come up randomly, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what I say.
It's a good answer.
Yeah, because I do think like there are cards in here that can say the same thing, and combinations of cards. Right. I think the most important question we need to mention or answer is whether 2026 will be a new year for full, beautiful things or the opposite. And I think everyone agrees on this question. I've had people say this before, and I think there's even been readings done that I've seen that this, like 2025 was a year of hell, basically. And this year is going to be so much better, leaving everything, all that crap behind, just in general for everybody. But I mean, I can ask it to see what I get, but I'm pretty sure that's the answer I'll get. To see, whether 26 will be a new year full of so you're wondering if it'll be a year of beautiful things or the opposite. All right. A year of beautiful things. What's this one? All right. Will this year be a year full of beautiful things or the opposite? All right. So and I'm gonna do a 10 card draw. So yeah, I'm gonna do a 10 card draw. So I do get the Star upright, but then I get the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. But then I do get Five of Pentacles in reverse, which to me is like more of a positive card coming together. And Nine of Swords in reverse, getting over hard times. But then I do get the Eight of Swords with upright, with the Six of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse. I do get Ace of Wands later on in reverse, but I do get the Seven of Cups in reverse, which we know what we want, and then I get the Page of Cups here at the end as the end goal. So I feel like I'm getting the feeling like for some people, some wishes will come true, and then some wishes will get crushed. Like I'm doing like a collective reading of how it's going to go for everybody. We are getting over. I do feel like even though there's some of us might be a little lost right now with that Queen of Pentacles in reverse, there is a coming together. I think people are starting to come together and have more clarity, getting over hard times with that Nine of Swords in reverse. Even though things might not, it's like this. It's like even though things are clear, but they're unclear, is what I'm saying. Like they're clear, but they're unclear for everyone. And things might be still a little bit disconnected and out of balance. And I do feel like it might stay that way for a while, but I don't think it's not gonna be like that the whole year, is what I'm saying. I do think there might be a little bit of a rough start to this year, but I do think with that Page of Cups here at the end and that Seven of Cups, we all know what we want. And it's different for everybody. You have to take this with what it resonates. A new, going back to a new opportunity that you already started. And I think that's what people want in general. So, I mean, some wishes are gonna, be fulfilled and some aren't. But we will all, as a whole, we can work that out and move on from there and, get over the hard times. I think we're in the process of that, getting over hard times. And I think it's going to be like that for a while, but, not for the whole year.
Okay.
So I mean, I would say like towards the end of the year is for sure. Like it'll be better times for everyone. Like sometime maybe even in the summer or fall.
Well, that's good news. Hey, Tiger King, you have a question you want to ask Lucy? Mustafa says, Lucy is our guest tonight, and we should all appreciate the wonderful work she does for us this live. Thank you, Mustafa.
Yeah, thank you, Mustafa. And I am gonna be doing a live stream like somewhat like pretty much after your live stream ends. Um, that's when I decided, to set my live stream up.
Oh, good.
I'll be doing tarot there if people are interested.
Okay. We'll wrap things up in a minute if no one has any
Well,
more
no,
questions.
I can stay up here as long as I want. I mean, I have it set for like, whenever. I just put
Right.
a random time for much later, but
It's
if you
getting
want,
near, it's getting near my time anyway.
okay,
Bedtime.
yeah.
Old.
I'm just saying I could stay up here longer if you want me to, but if you need to go to bed, I understand.
Yep, in just a couple of minutes, we'll see if anyone has any last minute questions. I asked Tiger King if he had anything. He said he's feeling down, so maybe he'll have a question for some guidance. Who
Yeah,
knows?
even just a general reading can, help.
Right. Good night, Buddha. Thanks for the quotes, M3. Appreciate it. Kat says, what does A Course in Miracles say about magic? Is all okay as long
Yeah,
as we
you're
know
welcome,
it's part of
Kat. I'm just saying, she said thanks, Lucy, and yeah, thank you, Kat, and hello, Joshua.
all part of the dream. Yep, that's the key, Kat. Hey, Joshua. Joshua says, how's everyone? I'm good.
I'm doing pretty good. Yes, I am. I am up here.
So we got time for one or two last minute questions if anyone has it, or a general reading. Tiger King says, yes, got a question, Lucy. Go ahead and ask it, Tiger King.
Yeah.
Try to phrase it in yes or no.
I might take a little bit of, when you do end your live stream, I will be taking a little bit of a break, but then I'll be starting my live stream.
Right. Joshua has a question too.
All
Come on,
right.
guys, throw it on out. All right, here's Tiger King. What am I not seeing about myself or this situation? How can I overcome my biggest obstacle? What am I not seeing about myself or the situation?
Oh, Joshua says he'll ask me in my live stream. Yeah, I'll be taking a little break, maybe like an hour or less, and then I'll be starting my live stream.
You can ask it here if you'd like to, Joshua.
I gotta fix my makeup and yeah, however long that takes, and just take a little break for myself, just to like I don't know, listen to music or
Sure.
something, and then do my live stream.
So, is this phrased okay for you? Tiger King says, how can I overcome my biggest obstacle? What am I not seeing about myself or this situation?
Okay, what are you not seeing about yourself or this situation? How can you overcome your biggest obstacle? What am I not seeing about myself or this situation? What is Tiger? What are you not seeing about this? How can I overcome my biggest obstacle? What am I not seeing about myself or this situation? What are you not seeing about yourself? You're not seeing about yourself or this situation. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna do it. Sorry, I have to start over. I was thinking 7 cards. I think that's more like a. I don't know. I'm getting told to do 10 cards though. 1, 2, 3, 10 cards. Let's see. This obstacle. Okay. What can you overcome your biggest obstacle? I might not think about myself. So, um, yeah, I can see where there's the obstacles. Okay, so I do get 6 of Pentacles upright with the 5 of Swords in reverse. Then I get Ace of Cups or Ace of Pentacles here with the Page of Cups. Then I get the Chariot, the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ace of Wands upright, and the end goal, the future. 2 of Pentacles upright, 9 of Pentacles in reverse with the 5 of Cups in reverse. So, what are you not seeing about yourself and this situation? How you can overcome this obstacle? I think it is like with this Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles and Page of Cups. It kind of feels like you're stagnant and stuck with this King of Pentacles and the Chariot in reverse. Like you feel stuck, and that's basically what you're saying there. Um, I think basically what it's telling me is to take action on it, right? I mean, 5 of Swords is more like thinking of ways of and not necessarily manipulation. It depends on the context. But in this context, if it was upright, you would be thinking about strategic ways on how to do things. And combined with these other cards, it would be staying it, not knowing what to do. But I think you know what you need to do. You just need to take action on it. Like getting over those hard times, basically getting over those hard times and take action on it. And it might take you a while to get over that obstacle. I do get 2 of Pentacles with the 2 Pentacles upright with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. But I do get the 5 of Cups in reverse, which is getting over disappointment and regret. And clarity, basically clarity and taking action. I think that's what it's encouraging you to do is in order to get over this obstacle, I think you need to take action on that, whatever it is. And there might be, and maybe to encourage you to find a balance. I do think you might have, I do think doing this, you might need to give up something though. Yeah, with these Pentacle cards in reverse, I do think you feel like, I do feel like in order to do this, you have to give up something, and that's, I think, the choice you're going to have to make with that 2 of Pentacles. So, and I think that's the issue here, actually, is that in order to get past this obstacle, you have to let, something or some of those things go. And I think that's what it's telling you. So in order to take action, you gotta let those things go. And that's, let the right things go. And that's what it's But I think that's what's encouraging Tiger King. And I'm sorry he's going through a hard time.
Thank you.
Sorry, Tiger King. Virtual hugs.
Joshua says the same thing. Sorry. Hope you feel better. Tiger King says, thank you, Lucy. Means a lot. Thank you so much. By the way, our friend M3 up above is a new friend, very recent. Got a great channel. He does karaoke as well as has some discussions. If anyone wants to reach out and help support him. And let's see, Josh, you want to ask Lucy on her channel on her live later, or you want to ask it here to post things out? Completely up to you.
Yeah, I'll probably go live in like an hour or so. Like me, yeah, cause I'm gonna take a little break. You know, like fix my makeup a little bit, and then just wind down for
Sure.
before recharge a little bit before I do my live stream. But I mean that won't take long. Should take less than an hour.
Hey, Laura. Jessica is here. Says, hey, Eric and Lucy. He says to ask later. Yogi, you need rest. Thank you, Joshua. I appreciate that. I took it. I just took it a few minutes ago. Tiger King, thanks for asking. I appreciate my friends checking up on me.
Yeah, yeah. It's well, I mean, I have to. I've been going back to. You might not agree with this. Some of you might not agree with this, but I've been going back to staying up for 36 hours and then sleeping
Wow.
for 12. I do have to take. Like in the recent years, I've had really bad insomnia, so I have to take my sleeping pills. Puts me out like a baby, but then I can be up. But when I am up that long, it's a struggle to stay up. But I'm managing to. I'm getting back on track. Things are becoming. I'm getting over being upset and seeing things the way I'm supposed to be seeing things, and I'm just in a better place.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the hardest thing for me when I used to do long races, 24-hour races. Wasn't the distance, it was the lack of sleep, because it would take me a whole week to be able to catch up. Joshua says, to everyone who is depressed, just watch Lucy short videos. Watch what she does. They will make you smile.
Yeah, like I do something like I do stupid funny shorts. Like I might take like a water bottle, like water bottle is twisting all by itself on Xena's head. Or what else? Like I throw things at my animals. But they're good sports. They love me. Even when I annoy them. What else? Oh yeah, there was one time I put Xena's head in an energy drink box.
Put a button in a box.
I put Xena's head in an energy drink box.
And how did she like that?
She's like, and then when I took it off, she had like, what the hell? What?
Oddly enough,
I did that more than once, by the way, in a short. I did more than one short on that.
You know how cats seem to really like boxes?
Oh, Pudding loves boxes.
My cats, neither one of them.
Did.
Neither one of them like boxes. The only cats I've ever had that don't like boxes.
Oh, really? It's interesting how your pets, your animals, have different personalities.
Right.
Like,
Sure.
just like Xena and Gabby. Like, Gabby, oh my god, she's squirmy. Like, more squirmy than Xena ever was.
All right. I don't think we have there. You got good jokes? Please make me laugh. I don't think I have any good jokes, my friend. Got any good jokes, Lucy?
Jokes? There's one. Okay, so they say, I think I heard this before. I think I'm saying it right. What is it? Fear not? I think it's fear beer nuts are 179 and deer nuts are just under a.
You said it right. There you go, Tiger King. That should make you smile. That should make you laugh. Yeah, I don't know if that would translate over to British humor or not.
Well, I heard it in here. Like I think it's like a deer hunting season joke. Beer nuts 179 and deer nuts just under a buck.
Right. M3 says, I've been curious about looking into meditation lately to possibly help me rest. Why I'm interested in learning more, drawn to your insights, Yogi, and reading more. Hey, I'm a certified meditation teacher. That's nominally my profession, as well as breathwork coach. I always tell people that I teach by donation, and any donation is good. There's no such thing as a small donation. It could be a comment. It could be a kind comment. Doesn't even have to be to my chat. You can go to someone's live stream that you don't even like and leave a kind word and let me know, and that will be a donation. I will teach you mantra meditation absolutely for free. Joshua says it was so bad about your joke, by the way.
No, I think he's talking about Tiger King kissed his fart. It was no.
I missed that completely. Tiger King says 8 out of 10 did make me laugh. Got an 8 out of 10.
That's good. I got a good.
I'm not so sure that he missed your fart there, Joshua. I think miss might be M3 says good to know and agreed. I myself support paying it forward in my own way. I did not. I was not here for it. Tiger King was Joshua Fadberg. I have no comparison. Danny is hiding under the blanket. I don't blame you, Danny. All right. Before we go down the road of Joshua's farts, I'm going to go ahead and call it. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night.
All right. Okay, I gotta do my outro though.
Yep. You ready?
Yes. This is me, Lucy. I am the unicorn mofo princess. And don't any one of you ever forget that.
There we go. Don't forget it, guys. All right. It was the return of Lucy Warren. I appreciate it, Lucy.
Yeah, it was fun. And we'll do this in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. You got it.
Yeah.
Joshua says good night, everyone. Bye. Oh, Lucy's going to be live in hour and a half.
I mean, I have it set. I mean, okay, I'm Central Time. I have it set for 8. Well, I just set it for a late time because I didn't know how long things were gonna go. So I'll probably more. I knew I was gonna go live before that, so it might be even though it's scheduled, I'll probably do start that live stream at a randomly sometime before that.
Okay, guys, be on the lookout. Think of some questions. Go over, hang out with Lucy.
Oh, by the way, this never happened. I have to share something. So this never happened before. I don't know if it was a glitch or I just got lucky, really lucky, but my live stream is at 200 likes. Like that's
Well,
never happened before. So I'll be starting with 200 likes.
nice. That's a good way to start.
Yeah.
All right, guys, if you haven't liked, go on over and make it 201, 202, 203, or more before she gets
I
there.
really appreciate it. Yeah.
Tiger King says, love you both. Take care. Good night. Good night. Tiger King, I hope you're better tomorrow, my friend. You too, M3. All right, guys. Going to see everyone later. Come on by and hang out with me tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye,
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Yep.